Do you know the story about the grandma and grandpa that couldn't be in the same room together? Well, it's the story of my parents. My parents' divorce has been so traumatic to me and to my sister. And actually, when they divorced, this was the best day of my life, short of the birth of my kids and my wedding. It was just a tremendous day because the fighting have finished. And then there was an aftermath, which wasn't pleasant. I was 19 at the time, and so I packed my bags and I left for United States and arrived to New York City with $25, a suitcase, and a dream. My son, who is 19 right now, his dream is to have his grandparents in the same room. I'm not sure it will ever happen, perhaps for his wedding. And it hasn't happened for my wedding. I had to choose which of my parents to invite because they couldn't be in the same room. I got divorced just like my parents did after 19 years of marriage. This 19, it keeps coming up. I wonder what's that number for you that keeps showing up. And at first, it was extremely difficult. We were screaming, fighting. We had difficult time being in the same room. And now, 6 years later, everything has changed. We have very good relationship. I am invited to my husband's home with my former fiancé and with where my husband's fiancé is also. We're hanging out with my ex-parents-in-laws, with the mother of my husband, and with mother of his fiancé. Well, everybody is hanging out together, and it's this I consider to be one of the biggest achievements of my life, really, that I have not repeated what my parents where my parents still are, and that I was able to not only heal from this situation with my husband, but to transcend it. And the way we've done it was, first of all, keeping kids in mind, because we have two beautiful children and all this fighting was really hurting them. And most importantly, we did individual work on ourselves because we have no power to change another person. However, we have all the power to work on ourselves. And so I think that by cultivating this self-love, by accepting myself, by being with my pain, I was then able to act differently. And if one of the parties does, and of course my husband was doing his own work separately, then that inspires and influences the other person to also do something different. I wish you all the best in cultivating friendship with yourself, with your ex-family or future family. And this is our important work in this world, to become our own best friends and therefore friends of those that we come in contact with. I am Coach Magda, the Divorce Alchemist. I help people going through divorce and in transforming their pain into their gain. MagdaEllis.com, MagdaEllis.com if you'd like to check out my website. Thank you.